do this morning is introduce you to all of our goats. So this, hi Orange. So this is Orange. Orange, these are all actually fainting goats. So Orange is one of our breeding bucks, and he will be bred to a couple of the does that we'll meet later on, but we've had him for about 2 years. Actually, all of our bucks we've had for about 2 years. So this is Philip. Philip is an Angora fainting goat. So, hi buddy. And he has a little white spot in between his horns, and then he also has a white spot down on his belly somewhere that you can barely see. But he's a long hair, so we thought about shaving him for a while, but we decided not to, just because that helps keep their skin cool. And that's the same thing with their horns. Their horns act like radiators, so they keep them as cool as possible in the summer and warm in the winter. And then there's Boone, is one of our Grand Champion goats. So he's also a fainting goat, and we can't wait to see what color babies that he gives us. So he's probably the sweetest goat that we have. Very friendly and always very sociable, and loves to come up and gives us hugs and kisses. He's the main, he's the alpha goat of the buck pen. And then Olaf's over here. I don't know if he'll let us get close enough to him. Come here, Olaf. Olaf we originally purchased as a breeding buck, but as you can see, conformationally, we decided that he wasn't really a good fit, so we'll probably end up weathering him in the near future. He's our easiest fainter, so he goes down pretty easy, but he is, again, another sweetheart. Most of our bucks are really, really, really friendly. Oh buddy. So he's gonna make a good pet goat. This is our doe pen. We're gonna keep Brody out though, he'll get hood-butted. So we'll be moving the doe pen because it's so close to the garden, and the does keep eating all of our grapes. So, grapes. So this is Merryweather. Hi Merryweather. Two of these goats in here, two of our does are fainting goats. So Merryweather's mom is in the other paddock that we'll get to, but we've had her for about 3 years, maybe 4 years. And one thing that I really like about her is her blaze. And then we have Fauna. Hey Fauna. So Fauna has been bred to Orange in the past, and here comes Jane making her grand entrance. And that's Jane. Oh, bless you. Hey Janie. And they're gonna be camera shy. I'm not sure why. Hey Janie. Hi. Hi Janie. So Jane is actually a Nubian. She's about 6 months old now. So we have never had any Nubians on the farm, so I wanted to try one and see what her milking capabilities were. So we're really excited. Love her colors. She's a pretty cool goat. Probably one of the sweetest goats that we have. I would say comparable to Boone, our buck. But very, very cute goat and a lot of fun to have around. So in this pen we have our newest animals, so they're not very used to us yet, so they might be a little bit... Hey Brody. Brody, come on. Out. Get out. I don't want him getting zapped by the hot wire. So some things we've learned and that we'll probably end up talking about in another video is our fencing. We've tried all different types of fencing. What we found works the best is the woven wire, but also the electric fencing. Goats like to scratch on a lot of things, so this electric wire keeps them from pushing the fence out. We can see where they've already done it a little bit already over on this side before we got the actual fencing, the hot wire up. So these are our 4 newest ladies. So they're actually all related to our other goats that we already looked at. So Cameo in the back here, she's an Angora. She's actually Philip's mom. And then Minnie, she's the tricolor. She is actually a sister. Thanks Cameo, right on the hay. Goats don't care. So Minnie is a sister to Merryweather. And then we have Lily, who's the smaller white one. And then we have Seraphina, who's Lily's mom, and she's also Olaf's mom. So those are our remaining fainting goats, so hopefully we'll be able to get them a little bit more used to us and a little bit more. So this is our, we call it the love shack. We put all of our goats in here they're about to be bred. So we've got 3 Nigerian dwarf goats and a lot of barking dogs. Pharaoh is our Nigerian dwarf buck. Madeline. And he is going to be the only buck that we ever have. We've loaned him out so that he could be a dad to other Nigerian dwarf goats, and he's just a good guy, super sweet. And then Princess, hi Princess. She's our newest Nigerian dwarf goat. Hi, pretty girl. She has blue eyes, and this is going to be the first time that she's been bred. So we're looking forward to seeing what kind of babies that she gives us, also to see how she does as a milking goat. That's primarily why we have the Nigerian dwarf goats, is for their milk. And then Madeline. Madeline is the goat that we've had. She's our first Nigerian dwarf goat, and she's got a little bump right there. So she's given us several babies that have been always really adorable. But she's also another one of those super sweet goats that we really like to have around. She's a really good mom, really good milker. So we'll continue to keep her, and hopefully she's got some babies in this belly. Last time we got 2 babies out of her, so we'll see what happens. Hi, Pharaoh. Hey, bud. I just love Pharaoh's colors and the spots that he has. I think he's a really pretty, or handsome, I'm sorry, you're a very handsome goat. So, but he's clearly got quite a bit of a hay belly. Nobody goes hungry around these.